used to travel, you call me. Pick up whenever you call me. In the parking lot in Tucson.
She is now on the Arby's payroll, is what is happening. And maybe Arby's is going to snap back to relevance now. Here she is in the new shirt that we saw her in this weekend. Hot girls eat Arby's. And apparently sizes small and large have already sold out on the Arby's web. This is a big day for Arby's.
Sophie Cunningham has just shaken up the WNBA. She's not only sinking threes and pulling down rebounds, she's capturing attention everywhere she steps. Bold, stunning, and delivering the best basketball of her career. Sophie's story goes beyond the stat sheet. It's a remarkable shift from reliable role player to viral sensation. When she first entered the league, Sophie was recognized for one thing: grit. She was a player diving for loose balls, battling for rebounds, and bringing intensity that couldn't be ignored. Now, she's drawing eyes for something entirely different. Her physique is sharper, her style speaks louder, and her confidence is undeniable.
We don't want to use and abuse anymore.
On the court, she's commanding. Watch her walk into the tunnel, and it's game over. She carries herself like a star now. Sophie Cunningham doesn't just fit into WNBA. She dominates every second she's in it. Her body transformation hasn't happened by chance. She's built her strength, refined her footwork, and shaped a frame that's both powerful and feminine. Talking about Indiana Fever basketball without mentioning Sophie's presence is nearly impossible. But this isn't about vanity. It's about impact. Plenty of players can score, but Sophie is delivering something far more lasting. She's becoming unforgettable. Her glow-up isn't only physical. It's mental and emotional, reshaping how fans experience the game. Sophie Cunningham isn't pouring in 25 points each night, and she doesn't have to. That's what makes it extraordinary. She averages around 5 points, collects a few rebounds, maybe a steal. Yet when she's on the floor, the game transforms. The tempo quickens. The communication sharpens. The defense locks, and whenever she's out there, Sophie Cunningham plays like it's her mission to wake everyone else up. Her movements are precise, her spacing is calculated, and when she drains a three, it's almost always in the team's biggest moments. Her presence is felt on both ends of the floor. She carries compact power in her strong shoulders, sculpted legs, and quick feet, able to switch on to speedy guards or battle with bigger wings. That versatility won't always pop in the stat sheet, but coaches notice it, teammates depend on it, and fans can feel it. Her body language says it all. Confident, sharp, explosive. She plays with purpose, and that's why Sophie matters. She's not chasing stats. She's shifting momentum. She's the type of player who can post 5 points and 2 steals, yet still be the most influential figure on the court. Her game is fueled by pressure, rhythm, and relentless grit. Pair that with the way she carries herself off the court, and you get something far more valuable than a big stat line. You get a star in the making. Sophie Cunningham strode into the United Center in a fitted white tee that read, "Hot girls eat Arby's," a short black miniskirt, and knee-high boots. The WNBA hasn't been the same since. Cameras flashed, social feeds exploded, and suddenly players, fans, and influencers alike were talking. This wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment fashion choice. It was strategic. The shirt wasn't merely a joke. It was a brand collaboration. Arby's noticed a viral TikTok Sophie made reviewing their food and seized a chance to team up with her. That tunnel walk turned into more than an outfit. It became a cultural reset. The photos flooded sports media. Her name began trending, and within 24 hours, the shirt sold out on Arby's website. Small and large sizes vanished first. People weren't just tuning in for basketball anymore. People were watching Sophie's every move, and why wouldn't they? She looked incredible. Her figure was on full display, confident, striking, and completely in control. It was more than just a fashion statement. It was a power play. That day, Sophie delivered a clear message. You can dominate on the court, own your style, secure the bag, and look amazing while doing it. That's what stars are made of. While others talk about growing the game, Sophie's doing it, with a side of curly fries. If you haven't checked out Sophie Cunningham's TikTok, you're missing half the story. It's messy in the best way, raw, chaotic, and brilliantly entertaining. She's dancing in the locker room, flexing in the gym, giving refs the perfect side eye, and laughing with teammates like a sports reality show come to life. Her vibe is 100% unfiltered. No polish, no pretense, just Sophie being Sophie. And that's why it clicks. Her follower count is climbing fast because she's not trying to be anyone else. She shares the goofy, the glamorous, the sass, the sweat, all of it. Few players can combine elite athleticism with the humor and personality that keep fans hooked long after the final buzzer. TikTok is where Sophie built her brand, and the league can't look away anymore. Clips of her in the weight room wearing crop tops, draining fadeaways in full glam, and dancing in cowboy boots. This is how athletes go viral. This is how they create empires. For Sophie, it all comes naturally. It's not some carefully crafted strategy. It's simply who she is. That authenticity is her edge. She's not chasing clout, she's generating it. And people can't get enough. The WNBA slapped Sophie Cunningham with a $500 fine for a TikTok video where she poked fun at officiating in a post-game clip. She didn't shout, didn't call anyone out by name, just let her sarcasm speak. A few sharp remarks, perfectly timed edits, and the internet went wild. The video pulled in over 1.3 million views within days. Just like that, a fine became a marketing win. Fans flooded the comments, tagging the league, calling for change, and praising Sophie for keeping it real. She turned into a symbol of honesty in a sport where players are often told to stay quiet and just play. But Sophie didn't back down. She didn't delete the clip. She didn't issue some watered-down apology. She let the views climb and just kept doing her thing. That moment proved something bigger. Sophie doesn't play scared. She's bold, both on and off the court. That $500 fine, think of it as an investment in authenticity. It made her more relatable, more respected, and way more followed. While some players stay quiet to protect their paycheck, Sophie speaks up, and her value grows every time she does. Every team needs a leader unafraid to make noise. And for Indiana, Sophie is that voice. She's not starting every game, but from the sideline, she's standing, clapping, shouting, and coaching. She's a loudest presence in warm-ups, the one hyping rookies and challenging vets. And it's not just volume, it's substance. Her experience shows in the little things. Calling out mismatches before they happen, pulling teammates aside mid-possession, diving in when someone's rattled. You feel her leadership. And the thing is, players respond to her. Kelsey Mitchell respects her. Caitlin Clark jokes with her. The locker room leans on her. Sophie runs the room without ever making it about herself. She keeps things sharp, keeps them fun, and holds everyone accountable in the most savage yet supportive way. A rare combination. She might not be the face of the franchise, but she's a fire fueling it. And when a team starts clicking, chances are someone like Sophie made it happen behind the scenes. June 17th, Indiana versus Connecticut. Caitlin Clark takes an accidental poke to the eye under the rim. The arena gasps. The whistle hasn't even sounded yet. And suddenly, Sophie Cunningham storms in and shoves JCS Sheldon to the floor. No hesitation. Pure instinct. The ref calls a flagrant. Sophie gets tossed, but that shove did something the scoreboard never could. It united the team. It drew a line in the sand. The moment sent a message to the league. Don't mess with Indiana. Don't mess with our star. And definitely don't mess with Sophie. Fans online exploded with support. Clark nodded in approval. The bench rallied. Sophie became more than just a physical enforcer. She became the emotional anchor. That show wasn't about anger. It was about culture, protection, and demanding respect. IT was a kind of moment that becomes part of a team's DNA forever. Highlight reels fade, but that clip turned into a legend. From that day forward, you could feel Indiana wasn't just playing games anymore. They were fighting for each other, for respect, and for Sophie. Her swagger has grown so undeniable that Jeannie Buss herself extended an offer for Sophie to join Women of Wrestling. That's right. The co-owner of WOW wants Sophie in the ring. This isn't just a player riding a hot streak. This is a woman redefining what it means to be a star in the WNBA. She's built like a machine, dressed like a model, and talks like she owns every room she enters. Her presence cuts sharp. Her energy outshines her stat line. Sophie isn't here to blend in. She's here to shift the culture. From TikTok moments to Arby's deals, from finds to viral one-liners, she's paving a lane that didn't exist before. And as the league hunts for its next generation of marketable stars, Sophie is showing them exactly how it's done. She's not waiting for the spotlight. She's wearing it. She's walking in it. And every fan watching knows they're witnessing a full-blown takeover. This is a modern athlete. Strong, stylish, savage. If you're not watching Sophie Cunningham right now, you're missing the whole show.